Well, hello. Thank you for joining me. I am doing this live, but I know nobody's going to watch it on live. I'll be surprised. Anyway, I just wanted to hop on here and talk a little bit about Word of the Year workshop. What is it? What can you expect? Because, what is it? You just don't know. Anyway, so a couple of years ago, 2018, I was introduced to Word of the Year. And I thought, oh, that's a novel concept. And I chose my word. I wrote it in my journal and forgot which journal I put it in. And so, needless to say, I never remembered my word. I don't even know that I really followed the intention of that word that I had set. And so in 2019, what I did was I tried it again. Well, this time I decided, I'm looking up a picture here so I can show you. I decided that I was going to try and make it work this time. So sometimes, have you ever had that experience where you're a little bit more efficient than you thought you were? Yeah, well, that seems to be me a lot of the times. So fast forward to the end of this year and reflecting on the 2019 and, trying to decide, did I follow my word? What was my word? I couldn't actually tell you what my actual word was. I thought it was one thing, but it was another. But this is what I had set up on my phone, a reminder to embrace the fullness, change, and love. And this reminder comes up every day at 8 o'clock in the morning. And I actually have 3 reminders, motivational, inspirational quotes that come up at like 8, 8:15, 8:30. And I chose those times because that's to remind me that, hey, you're dawdling a little too much. You need to speed it up and get ready for the day. So, anyway, so that I see that every day, whether I actually read it or pay attention to it. Not always, but it's there, and I know what it says because it comes up 365 days a year. And I do think it helped, actually. I do think that I did embrace the fullness, and I embraced change. Well, okay, change is hard for me. I didn't embrace it as well as I would have liked to. But anyway, fast forward to, well, what was my word? Well, I don't know. I don't remember what my word was. Well, I actually found this in one of my journals. I had actually been practicing my word all year long and didn't realize it. It was that easy. So, and it says, in case you didn't get a chance to see it, it says, embrace change with ease, embrace the chaos with peace, embrace the fullness of my calendar with peace and a sense of adventure. And I have to tell you, when my calendar gets full, I get a little worried that I'm not going to be able to follow through and do everything well. And so that's a big deal for me, to embrace that fullness and know that, yes, I am going to do well at it. And I think I did pull it off. Now, I may have had some other attitude issues through the year, but at least I embraced the fullness of my calendar. So, what made the difference between 2018 and 2019? Well, the difference was having my word available to me every day to remind me of the intention I had set at the beginning of the year. So, I was really excited when I found this new company that basically takes metal stamps. You can see this is, well, you probably can't see it well. This is the letter H, and you, oh dear, I got caught. You hammer to, well, you don't put your fingers there, but you hammer, and you end up with something like this. A token with your word on it. And this is actually for my friend. She doesn't know she's getting it yet. I'm going to put a cord on it so that she can either hang it from a rear view mirror, she can use it as a necklace, she can use it as a bookmarker, whatever she decides to do with it, she can, because like for myself, I'm not a jewelry wearer. I mean, this is it. I mean, that's and earrings, just because I don't want the holes close up. But I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, I might put another ring on, occasionally I'll put a necklace on, but as an everyday thing, I really don't wear that much jewelry. So, that's probably, what I would do with it, or even make it into a keychain. So this company that I found, they actually have a keychain. This one's actually in pieces right now. There's the ring, the little clip, and then you stamp your token and put it onto the clip, and then you'd have this on your keys as a reminder to of what your word is and what your intention is. And so what does that mean? What is your word and what is your intention? Well, what do you want more of? What do you want less of? There's one person who has chosen the word less. She wants less chaos. She wants less busyness. She wants just less. She needs to be able to slow down and to take a break a little bit, but not like completely give up. You know what I mean? So, there's lots of ways. So like embrace, let's talk about my word, embrace. What I wanted out of it was I wanted more peace. And so for me, it made sense to choose embrace because I wanted to embrace the fullness, and therefore, because I embrace it with love and a sense of adventure, then I'm going to be more peaceful about it. I'm not going to be as stressed. So that's one way of... So your word doesn't have to be exactly tied to what you want, but it has to embody what you want. And what I like better about choosing a word versus a New Year's resolution is a New Year's resolution typically is I want to lose 10 pounds, I want to lose weight, I want to run a 5K, and you've never run a 5K or even run at all. I mean, I literally have walked 5Ks. I don't, and that was just to get the bling. But obviously I'm not doing that anymore. I did it twice. That's all I did it. I was like, I did it. I can say I did it. I'm done. I got the t-shirt. I'm going home. Anyway, but so at the workshop, if you at least come with a sense of what you want more of or what you want less of, we can help you together. We can work together to help you refine your word. And back to the resolution thing. So the resolution is like cut and dry. It's this or it's not. So if you don't do this, well, then you failed, and you feel like a failure, and you feel defeated. And the wonderful thing about the word is it's flexible. It's more forgiving. So, so you didn't embrace the change, or you didn't embrace the fullness of your calendar today. Well, that's okay. There's always tomorrow. We get 366 this year, new chances to try again. You don't have to wait till the first of the year. That's why I chose January 26th, because it's towards the end of the month. Any resolutions you may have made and didn't get to keep, you have a chance to try again and try an easier way, a more loving way, in my opinion, to try again. So you come and, hi Judy. So you come and we help you pick your word. If you already have your word, that's awesome. The first 8 people that sign up will get this really adorable journal that you can put your word in. You'll put in your intention for the year. What do you want from your word? What does it mean to you? So you'll get this cute little journal, And the, oh, hello, I turned it to the same page. I promise you there are different pages in here. So you'll get this for the first 8 people that actually sign up and register with payment. So that you can have something to write notes in. How did you do? Thoughts, about how your word is working for you, or maybe it's not working for you, and how to redefine your word. And don't worry, if you don't make the first 8, it's okay, because you'll still get a journal. You'll get something to be able to write in, to remind you, to go back to. I have a confession to make. I'm a little bit of a journal collector. I love journals, notebooks. I mean, I am, and that's one of the reasons why I lost my word in 2018 is because I'd write in this little journal over here, and then I'd write in this one over here. And, so my notes are so unorganized. It's crazy. I'll be flipping through. Oh, that's where that note is. I've been looking for that for 6 months. So anyway, you will get a journal that you can keep separate from all the other ones that, and to remind you of your word and how you can document how you're doing. So what are some of the things that you can wear or you'll get at the workshop? So I have the bracelets. And when you come, you'll actually decide which type of bracelet or necklace you want. For this particular workshop, I'm letting anybody choose a bracelet or a necklace or a keychain. Some items are more limited than others. So it's kind of like you want to get there as soon as possible so that you can get a choice of what you want. So this one's cute. It's got a little rolled detail on it. It's adjustable, just like that. There is this style. They call this one a twist bracelet just because most of this part is twisted. But again, it's adjustable. Also, like I said, there's the keychain. I have one of these. I do have another keychain that's a little bit different. I also have some necklaces. So here's the gold one. This is actually the very first one I stamped. And it says, stay focused on it. Let me see if I can get that for you. And I love how this one turned out. The other thing that I'm working on this year for myself is learning to enjoy the imperfect. That some things are just perfectly imperfect. Or imperfectly perfect. Either way, the point is that it doesn't have to be perfect to be perfect. And so this one, I got a little wonky on the O, but you know what? It's focus, right? So you want to stay in focus. I love this color. It's a black metal. I mean, you can kind of see it. It's really pretty, I think. And then, of course, you saw the rose gold. I have one rose gold necklace. I'm going to pull that out for you. It's a really dainty one. This chain is so dainty. So it's ready to be stamped on. Nobody's touched it yet. I do have extra rose gold coins or tokens. And then I also have some twine where we can make our own bracelets or necklaces or bookmarkers. I even have black. There's black. And then I also have these fun little markers that when you stamp the tokens, I like calling them coins. I don't know why. When you stamp the tokens, that's kind of how it looks. But I kind of like having it stand out a little bit. So that's what these markers are for, is you actually mark over top of each of the letters. And then you wipe it off after it dries, and then it's a little bit easier. But to see. But I mean, if you like the subtlety of it, awesome. There's nothing wrong with that. And that's the wonderful thing about this word of the year thing. We moved. Is that there is no wrong way. There is no wrong way to do this. There's, like I said, it's more forgiving. You know, it's like if you make a mistake, it's okay. You can start over. It's, you know, not like the diet where it's like, oh, man, I ate so much yesterday. I just feel horrible. I'm just going to forget it. I'm a failure. I can't do it. Whereas with the word, it's just more forgiving. It's more loving, I think, in my opinion. So anyway, I hope that you'll sign up and you will come to the workshop and you will make a piece of jewelry or something to hang from your rearview mirror. I mean, how nice would that be? Hanging from your rearview mirror as you're driving to wherever it is you're going. I mean, some of us have medical appointments we need to go to, and maybe your word needs to be something wrapped around that, and you need to be reminded as you're driving to your appointment that it's going to be okay, or whatever it is, you have the strength to get through it. Maybe you're a parent or a grandparent that's in the pickup line at, you know, picking up the kids after school. You know, you have this hanging from your rearview mirror, and it's a reminder. It's a time to reflect because, quite honestly, you're waiting anyway. Might as well do something with your time, right? So it's a good reflection time to have this hanging from your rearview mirror. If you commute, this would be, you know, something as a reminder as you commute. Or you just wear it and it's close to your heart so you remember, you know, whatever it is that you set for yourself. Or maybe you're a twiddler and you have it on your wrist, or just wherever you have it, it's a reminder of what you want for yourself for the year. So anyway, I am really excited about this, you guys. Like, really excited. You have no idea how excited I got when I saw this online and thought, oh, we could do this, because I knew I needed it. So I figured, why not share the idea? So anyway, thank you, Judy, for joining me. I really appreciated you coming. And for everyone else who's watching this later, let me know if you have any questions. Pop me some comments if you have any questions. And I hope to see you at the end of January. Talk to you later. Bye. Let me see if I can get this turned off now. Oh, there it is.